friends. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset coach, and today being 3rd of August, and it is Raksha Bandhan Day. Today in India, we normally celebrate this Raksha Bandhan, and it's considered to be the most holy and the sacred festival in India. Today, every sister she ties a rakhi around the wrist of her brother on the right hand, and that clearly says that it's a bondage of purity. And the brother, on the other hand, he promises his sister to really protect her during the most difficult times and also during the normal times too, taking care of her and loving her so much. So this was just a brief introduction about the uh, Raksha Bandhan. Today, the topic which I'm going to speak is about it's an acronym called SAVERS, SAVERS. Now, this is from the book from Hal Elrod, from the book titled Morning Miracle. This was one of the transformation book which transformed my life a couple of years back, maybe 1.5, 2 years back, by which I got what I really need to work on. So getting to this points that S stands for being silent. We need to silence our mind on a daily regular basis. So that is the first thing we all need to do. For that, you can just silently sit and maybe with your eyes closed or open. I practice it, keeping my eyes open, because I can practice this anywhere, anytime, even in my office, or even if I'm traveling, even if I'm driving. So I can really practice this. So we need to practice this on a daily basis, and the more you calm your mind, that is the first thing what you do in the early hours of the morning, that would really help you throughout the day. And it's not only about throughout the day. The more you practice this, any time there is a situation in life where the thoughts speed up, the negativity speeds up, automatically what will happen is that everything will come to a normal. You can halt that, just like whenever you enter the city limits, there is a lot of traffic. So when there is a lot of traffic, you need to have the traffic signals, and with whatever speed you might be traveling, at least at the traffic signal, you need to stop. You need to put on the brakes and wait for a while until your turn comes to move ahead. So do start this habit of doing silence early in the morning. Nothing, do not speak, just silent your mind. You can use the breathing technique, that is a 6-time deep breath. Breathe in, maybe you can count 6 seconds or 10 seconds. Hold it for maybe a couple of seconds, maybe 6 to 8 seconds, and then release it. If you're holding it, you're taking in, say, inhaling 6 seconds, stopping for 6 to 8 seconds. Exhaling, you need to do a bit more, that is maybe 8 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay, so what happened when you exhale, you throw out the carbon dioxide and again take in oxygen. So that really helps you to get your mind to be calm. The second is affirmations. Now, affirmations play a very important role in our life. It is the very easiest way, or you can say one of the keys to reach your subconscious, the deep, subconscious and subconscious. So deep within, we have the subconscious mind by which our lives are driven automatically. So 90% of the things what we see in our regular life, what's happening on the outer world, is nothing but what's being fed, what's been programmed, what's blueprint what you have in your subconscious. So you need to have your own affirmations. Maybe if you don't have it, you can go to Google and download it from the various websites. If you're looking for some good relationship, have something good about the relationship affirmations. If you are looking for finance, so have some good affirmation, just like I love money, and maybe various other things. You can have it designed as per your requirement. And when you need to do this, that's really important. That's early in the morning. So whatever this 6 points which I'm going to tell you, everything needs to be done early in the morning, say within an hour's time from the time you get up. So that would be more effective. Okay, and try to practice even before you go to bed. The same things, affirmation before you go to bed. Just try to have your night rituals, jot it down, have it in front of you, or put it in your computer or in your phone where you can regularly look into it, and you know what exactly to do during the night rituals. Then coming to V stands for visualization. It's being said, anything which is created in the world, that's created twice. One in your mind, and the second thing on the outside. Just like an architect or a designer who designs the building, normally they will be doing a blueprint, which is also called the ammonia print in the A1 size or A3 size paper. They normally have that designs, normally in blue color, and then they created whatever changes to be done on the basic level, they do it, and then they go ahead with the the construction activities. In the same way, in our mind too, we need to have that structure. So whatever you want in your life, maybe you want a beautiful car, maybe a Mercedes or maybe a BMW, you need to exactly visualize that thing of the end result that you already received it. Okay, BMW, what class, maybe, or a Mercedes, maybe C class or whatever it is, color, and what color of the leather. The color is white. What color of inside leather, and what are the things, amenities you need, and everything you need to put in your senses. You need to visualize it very, very deeply. The smell of the leather, the showroom, when you go into the showroom, how the people treat you, going for a drive. Just have that you're already going on a drive. And the easiest way what you can do is that watch couple of videos. Whatever your goals are, just try to watch couple of videos, take a screenshot of it and keep it saved in your iPad or the Android phone or the iPhone, wherever, where you can access it very easily and see it again and again. Sorry, that would be really helpful to you. So you need to create a mental picture, that the white screen, and see that end result, whatever you want, again and again in your mind. You can close your eyes in the initial days and start doing it, and start focusing on that mental screen, and have a smile, and just put in all your senses in that, and really get that feeling, because when you add the mental picture, you have the mental picture. When you add emotions and feelings into that, all your five senses into that, that's the time when it easily you can get into this visualization mode. Now the best time to do visualization is in your bed itself, before you get up from your bed, maybe for 5 or 10 minutes, just be in your bed and then try to do it. Same thing after you go to bed in the night. The second time when you can do this visualization is after you do your meditation. Normally it's every human being, if he's doing a good meditation, if you're really doing a meditation, your one thing is that your vibrations change, the structure changes, even the particles in the body, even that changes. You will be having an aura around you. Whoever sees you will also feel that this person is something different. Either he practices maybe yoga, or he's a yogi or something like that. People tell you just whenever you pass through them or you go through them, so you will be having that halo, that light within you. So I was trying to tell you about the time when you can do it. So soon after your meditation, your the brain vibrations, the brain waves will be in the alpha state, and that is the alpha state is the place when there is a connection, a deep connection between the conscious and the subconscious mind. And this is the time when you need to do this visualization, and you given just like a print. So whenever you go from one country to the other, you need to pass through the immigration check, right? And finally, after they have checked everything, your biometrics and everything, they just put a stamp on it and they say go. Okay, either exit this country or come inside to this country whenever you go through. So that is the same way. You just put a stamp, and the more such stamps you put into your subconscious mind, your subconscious mind will start getting all these things in front of you. So that would be really great. Then coming to the fourth point, that is exercise. As Tony Robbins says, your physiology will move your psychology. So the moment we get up in the morning, my dear friends, we need to do exercise. We have become very smart saying, we will just do yoga, or just sitting at home. I would say no. You need to go out into the universe, where the universe has its own energy of healing your body, healing not only your physical five, the five elements of this body, but also it affects your thinking pattern on your brain and everything. So it's better. I would prefer going early in the morning for this exercise, and this really helps a lot. There are so many write-ups, so many journals being written, even in Harvard, saying that the early morning, the person who walks early morning or does exercise early morning is on a far better level on his health, on her health, than when compared to the people who does exercise only at home or in a confined area where you do not have more oxygen level in that particular environment. So start getting on to do exercise if you're not doing it. Okay, you need to start it doing right from today. Maybe now you might say it's already morning or it's afternoon. You can do it this evening too. Try that. Okay. Next, coming to reading, it's being said the leaders are readers. Whoever people who start reading, you can see their mind perception is very, very strong. They respond to things in a very strong manner. Just like we feed this body, maybe the doctor must have told you need to have the carbohydrates, the protein, the various vitamins, and various other things. Or even for the sake, when a doctor says you need to have this tablet at 9 a.m., we see that we have the tablet at 9 a.m. and not at 9:05 a.m. So you need to have that kind of continuity in reading. So the more you read, the neuropaths get formed automatically in the brain, and you become stronger mentally. So that's the thing which everybody requires, that we all need to be strong mentally. Okay, because if this is strong, everything works in a better way. Okay, you need to think about it. Then comes the final, is scribing. It's being said the pen is mightier than sword. So you need to take a plain sheet of paper every day in the morning. You might say, I don't have a plain sheet of paper. Take any book which you can work on it on a daily basis. I would say prefer buying maybe 100 pages or maybe 200 pages of a book or a diary. That would be really great. And early in the morning, just try to put in all the things that comes into your mind. There might be so many things coming into your mind, so just put it into the book, because do not trust your mind all the time. It will fail you most of the time, because there are things, especially when I used to do many projects, I used to remember the thing which I need to do in the early hours of the morning. The first thing which I need to do, I used to remember it in the evening. Okay, so I used to get nice pastings, okay, feedback from my managers. So it should not be this case. You need to work on yourself on a daily basis and jot down the most important thing you need to do, maybe 3 things, or it might be only 5 things, or it might be only one thing, one most important thing. You need to jot it down. Create a mind map. So whatever the problem you have, just put it into the center of the paper, and across just try to draw some lines and find the solution. What are the things I can really do to come across this particular problem? So this is called scribing. Just do something, and that would really help you. So this was my short message to all of you, my dear friends. If you get an opportunity to read Hal Elrod's book, that is The Miracle Morning, you can just type it in Google, or maybe in Audible, or in Storytel, or in various other apps. For the sake, even in Kindle, you might get this. Okay, if you're subscribed to Kindle, just go ahead. Or the latest, if you can't find anywhere, you will definitely find it in Amazon. So just order this book and keep it as a Bible to you, and start telling these things to others too, because it's being said the best way to get yourself to practice that is that you need to read that, you start teaching others. The moment you start teaching others, automatically it will become a repetition to you, into your conscious and the subconscious, and automatically whatever you tell others, you start doing it yourself too. So start doing it on a daily basis, and your life will never be the same again. So thank you very much, and again wishing you all, my dear friends, a very happy Raksha Bandhan. I hope you enjoy this festival very much with your brother and sister, and you must be having a great moment today. So thank you very much. This is Pradeep Shetty, your mindset coach, signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.